Hello everyone, it's Karen from Sunrise Crocus. I'm running really behind. The cold came back big time and it just put me out completely. So I'm here to do day 3 of the Advent calendar of 2025. Let's open it up and see what you got in there. Roughly the same as this stuff. So, you got some trim. Nice trim, some fancy scissors, and some more trim. Oh, and some ribbon. And that's it. Let's see what we can do with that, okay? I have a little one set aside here. Also, let's pull that one out because I have 2 sets of it because I'm working on 2 books at the same time. So, okay, let's pull out one of these books. So the whole idea behind this one was it's all about the trim, doing the trim on the end of the pages, okay? So first off, what you could do is pick out which pages you think are kind of boring, and if you want to like trim the edges of them to make them more interesting. Where are my glasses? Oh, here they are. Let's see. Let's make some pages look interesting next to other pages. I think this one, because there's quite a bit of space here. So I'm just gonna work on this page. And maybe, would that make it look more welcoming? Actually, yes, I think so. All right, so I'm gonna actually fold this together and I'm gonna try to go through both at the same time. We don't want it in that direction, we want it in this direction. And we're gonna try our best to do a nice little straight line. And let's see if that makes a big difference or not. This is like the first page. Oh, it definitely softens it up, eh? And I think maybe inking it a little bit would be nice as well. And let's see what else we have with us here. Let's get rid of this. This one, I already know what I want to do with this. It's got the wire in it, which I don't like. So if you want, you can actually just pull it through. There you go, now you got a piece of wire. And on the other side as well. Just find the end of it, and there it is. Pull that out. There's another piece of wire. Okay, and what I had wanted to do actually was not with this one. I think it was with the blue one, because it's got some parts here because of where the collage, it's an edge, and it just keeps on coming up. I could fix it, but my thought was that this would actually look really nice if I glued this here, because it fits nicely over it. So you'd have the little frosty stuff on the edge, and the back would end up being red. And I think that would look really nice. But I'm going to do that at the end, okay? Because once I put glue on there, I feel like I don't want to be moving it around too much. Okay, so let's skip over to the next type of trim. This really nice blue. How do you think that would go well? I did that trim. Let me see. Where would this color look nice? Obviously something with blue, I guess. Oh, that might look really nice there, right? What do you think? Add a little bit of something to it. Oh, that's really pretty, actually. I'm not talking loud enough, I don't think. I put it here. No. Nope. I put it here. Kind of the same as the other side. But no, it doesn't go with our colors. I mean, it could go well there, but no, I think I'm gonna do it like the first one. Okay, what was that? Oh, this one, this page. I think I'm going to have it glued onto there. I think that would make a very nice edge. Comfortable here. So where is my, you know what? I'm gonna use the fabric glue. Hopefully get it to stick a little bit better. So you know what? I'm gonna try to make a straight line. Sorry. I should have let this run down earlier. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I'm going to do a straight line. Okay. And then I'm going to try to put this up as close to the edge as I can. Coming down, looks pretty straight. Okay. And I'm just going to cut this little tiny edge off because I think it would actually, maybe we can reuse it later for a little bit of a tab or something. Yeah, tiny, tiny little tab. Let's see, can I get that straight? There we go. And then the same with this one. There we go. Okay. Ugh, this guy's doing that ridiculously large bubble again. I hate it when it does that. It feels like such a waste every time. All right, so we've got that piece there. That looks pretty. Okay, what about, where would something like this go well? Actually, I think it would look really good like that. You know what? We're gonna go on to the other one that I've already sewn together. Do I actually have a page like that? Is it after the fact? Is it here? See, I think that would look actually really good because we've got all these little lines and stuff already. So we could go there, or where's the other side of it? We could go here. And here we've got the red and the green. Decisions, eh? Okay, well, let's try to do it balanced, okay? Since we've already put, have I put anything on this one? I may not have. Hold on. Oh, okay, so it doesn't really matter. I don't need to balance it because I don't think I've actually put anything on this one yet. I'm going to go for here. Because then you'll have the green there and a red. Yeah, I think that'll look nice. Now this is going to kind of be a hard one to do because of it being like not exactly like a flat surface, like a wide surface to put the glue on, so it's going to be a little bit tricky. So I think I will cut it about here. And I'm going to take this stuff and get a little bits on there. Okay, there's a little bit. Let's see, is this gonna work? It's probably, okay, we're hoping for the best. Okay, that'll work. Now I just need to put a little bit more on the other parts, so let's do it this way. The little parts that bubbled out, I don't want it to go to waste. There we go. Let's get some more on there. I feel like I'm talking way too quiet today, I'm sorry. All right, there's another one. Don't want to pull it too tight because I don't want it to make the page curl either. Any more loose glue? Here it is. Okay, good. This way we're wasting a little bit less of this expensive glue. I'm not kidding, glue is, most of the glue out there is expensive, huh? And it's the thing we actually use, I think, probably the most. Another one. And it's like you need a different glue for every different type of thing. That used to be my, when people were really into watching Walking Dead, and I used to think about, okay, if that ever happened in real life, if the world ever like just completely shut down, I used to think I would be fine because I like doing junk journaling and everything would be fine because, you know, you'd never run out of those supplies. And then it occurred to me, what if we ran out of glue? That would be horrible. I guess we'd all have to start sewing, but yeah, that would be really horrible. So, if something like that ever is happening, I might just be one of those weirdos stocking up on glue. Okay, so we got that piece on. I think that looks pretty. Let's see, is it gonna, where'd it go? Yeah, I think that looks really nice, actually. And it seems to be sitting relatively flat. And I think I'm gonna copy what I did on the other one, on the other book, and make this one's edge like that as well. And I'll come after it with some ink after I figure out what to do with this page. All right. So now, let's see, we got this too. This one's really pretty. Some more ribbon for trim. I think I might hold on to it for like a tag or something like that. All right. And this was the part I wanted to do. Like you really could, you know, pretty well put it anywhere. But I really wanted to put it on the red one. No, it was the blue one. I wanted to put it on this one to like kind of like neaten up this part here because I don't like the way it keeps on reverting back to doing that. So I don't know, what would be the best way to do this? Will be flat. Put this at the edge. Okay, I think that's gonna work. All right, so we're gonna start with putting ink down the middle. The heavy duty ink. Sorry about this, guys. I think I'm gonna spend more time shaking the glue than actually gluing things. Come on. Okay, I feel it. Okay, it's up on the edge. just tiny, tiny bit over here where it bends. And then a tiny bit over here where it bends. I wonder if I put this on right away, if I can stop it. I hope so. All right. So now let's try to match up the edge there. We got that. Okay, and this can match that part. Now things might move when it gets folded, so let's make sure that's all worked out. Okay. I actually like the way it looks. I think it's kind of cute. All right. I think one piece over here probably needs some more glue because I could feel it coming up. All right. Teeny tiny bit more. Get that to stick down. Okay. And let's make this flat again. And I'm going to try to trim. This is not the best scissors for cutting this. Okay. Can you hear my cat meowing at the door? The older he's gotten, the louder he's gotten. He used to have this meow that always sounded like a kitten meow. And now his meow sounds like he's, you know, was like a chain smoker or something. That's kind of funny. Okay, I think that's cute. Feels good. Feels very Christmassy. Okay, do you guys feel like going on to day 4? We could go on to day 4. We just did day 3. Okay, what about day 4? Oh, yes. Day 4. Opened it is everyone got a nice envelope and a whole bunch of birds. Fussy cut birds, die cut birds, all sorts of birds. And yeah, is there a page that we can barely write anything on? Could maybe put something like this. I don't know. It still looks kind of busy, eh? Let's see. Okay, down here we've got some feathers. This one's really pretty. I'm gonna save that for something else in the book. Let's see, what type of page? Maybe this page, because it's so, oh, I shouldn't be all the way over there. Maybe this page, because it's like, it feels like it needs to have something here. So what do you think? Like this would just disappear? Or it could even be there. Let's see. What else is there? Kind of want to stick the feather in here for now. I don't know why, but it fits. How about the owl? Oh, he's a little bit too big for there, and I don't really want to trim him off. You know what? I could definitely glue this one like here and here, and then it'll be a pocket. What do you think? Okay, I like that idea. All right, that's what we're gonna do with this guy. Hope I don't have to do a whole bunch of shaking again. All right, so we want the biggest part. Oops, that was a lot of glue. Let's put some glue here so it does sit down straight anyways. All right, I'm gonna try to smooth this guy down a bit. All right, I'm gonna put you right here. And then yes, later on we can use it as a pocket. A pocket for, oh, there we go, a pocket. Actually, this one I think might look better. What do you think? I don't know, so many choices and more stuff to open, so there'll be different ideas. Well, I think just for now, I'm gonna put that one in there because I think it looks cool. All right, so yeah, so lots of birds. We'll be using them in the future as well. Lots of decorating we could do throughout the book. Okay, so let's here. I kind of like being able to read the whole poem, so I want to cover it. Oh, it's kind of perfect, eh? The colors. Oh, that looks good on it too. Got a lot of green leaves here. I think I'm gonna go with this one. All right, let's get this little birdie down. There you go. And there we go. I'm just gonna go on the tip, underneath your little beak there. There, so now it's perfect for doing some writing down there. Okay, so that's day 4. And now day 5. Trying to make up for being so late. Okay, so day 5, I'll just tuck these guys away. Bend anything. Okay, tuck these away. Okay, number 5. came in a glassine envelope. So that you can use for anywhere in here. You could throw a glassine envelope. It's great because then you could see right through it. All right. Let me take something out. And we also got these little playing cards with Christmas characters, right? We got a reindeer, we got Santa, got a bear. Okay, now everyone's going to be getting varying ones, different ones, so you might not have the same ones as me. But my hope for these was to make one into like a tag that will like maybe glue it onto a tag so that way it sticks out of here a little bit more, because otherwise you could lose it in there. And I don't want that to happen. Oh, I forgot about this pocket I just made. So maybe the timing's good for that. Nah, not yet. I want to make sure this doesn't actually get stuck to the glue. All right, let's see. Do we have any pockets? And oh, that would be a good size for it, actually. Playing in the snow. All right. And what I would do here is I would glue it onto some white paper, some white cardstock, lots of scraps. That would be about the right size. Let's see. Yeah, I'd say that pretty well covers it. It's kind of dull, eh? Just being on the white. This guy. I don't know. Kind of want them both to fit. Let's see what else I can use. Could get some real paper, but up my scraps. Oh, that one's probably almost perfect. Okay. I've got this too. Like this, and then when we cut it, we'll have the lines on the back, and you'll have some coffee dyed paper on the bottom. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Okay, let's move this guy out of the way, and we're gonna glue this guy. Basically any sort of piece of scrap of paper would do. It's a great use of scraps too. That tiny bit of glue there, I'm just gonna get that off. It slipped a little bit and it's stuck already. Well, we'll make make it work. So it's ever so slightly askew. And then, where was that little piece of blue? And that little piece of blue that I didn't use that I was gonna keep. Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. Which would be an extremely small tab. But I do want it to be up a bit, so let's do like this. Do this one up like this. I like the way that you have the lines in the back. Okay, let's make a hole punch. In the middle-ish. Okay. And, okay, this was the piece. And that was left on the other one. Let's see, what would this look like tied? Would it look awful? Yeah, I don't like the way it looks. It looks a little bit messy. I mean, but it is a junk journal, right? So I guess just in this case, I don't like the way it looks. Oh, now it's like good luck trying to untie something with this many. Here we go. Okay, all right. And this doesn't really have the right colors in it, in my opinion. Where'd the little blue thing go? And that's too short. What should I do, guys? And I do think that would work. All right, I'm gonna cut it. And I'm gonna staple it. Right here. Hopefully I've left enough room for stapling it. Okay, right. Did you go through? Yep, you went through. And where's the book? This one, right? Okay, where's the pocket? So there you go. So I've got enough that I could definitely make a second one to sit right next to it. And then they have both little places you could write a note. Okay. I will end up doing that with this one. So that there's two of them. They're playing in the snow. All right, so that is number... That was number 5. Okay, now we have number 6. But I think I'll make another video for number 6. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. And I'm going to make another video, and that'll be day 6 and 7 Okay, so I hope you're enjoying it so far. Yeah, can't wait till I'm caught up, then I can actually start doing some more fancy stuff. All right, okay, talk to you soon. Love you, bye.